So, as we all know, switching gears, it is hot today and above average temperatures and humid conditions are forecast for at least the next couple of days. Pat, I think you're going to talk a little bit about the potential for some severe thunderstorms later. As a reminder to all school officials, our current masking requirements do include exceptions for cases of extreme heat and outdoor settings and for situations indoors or outdoors where wearing a mask would inhibit the individual's health. School officials are empowered to relax masking among students and staff in their buildings given extreme weather conditions, and we hope they will make the right calls for their educational communities. On Friday, I was proud to sign legislation and an executive order that ended our public health emergency, another step to the relative position of normalcy. And this legislation also ensures that we maintain the tools we need to continue our final assault on this virus and to end the pandemic. Let's not kid ourselves. The public health emergency is over. The pandemic is not. We still have an aggressive vaccination program to oversee. We still must ensure that we have the capability to combat any hotspots that may arise in areas where vaccinations lag. I am extremely grateful to Senate President Steve Sweeney and Assembly Speaker Craig Coughlin and the members of their respective caucuses for their partnership on and support for this legislation. Their votes on Thursday and my action to enact this measure on Friday were and remain critical to our efforts to deliver the final decisive blows to this virus. However, as I've just noted, while we have ended the public health emergency, the hard work of ending the pandemic continues. We still have a vaccination goal to reach. For example, as of this morning, we are reporting 4,203,397 individuals who live, work, or study in New Jersey as having been fully vaccinated at one of our in-state sites. Another roughly 169,000, as you can see, have been vaccinated out of state. As we have mentioned many times, we have a long-stated goal of getting to 4.7 million fully vaccinated New Jerseyans by June 30th. And by the way, we're not going to stop on June 30th, Judy, right? So this is a myth that we also want to break. That's our goal for June 30th. We're not hanging up our spikes on June 30th. We're going to stay at this. We are well over that total in both our in-state count and the CDC's count in terms of the numbers of people who have reached at least their first dose. But even as we are pulling out all the stops to get as many first doses in arms as possible, we are also engaged in making sure that everyone who already had their first dose gets their second.